Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, it's really important. That way we're encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news for you all. As the push to form a coalition to challenge President Bola Tinubu in 2027 gains momentum, fresh details indicate that the ambition of former Vice President Atiku'S and disputes over zoning are stalling negotiations among opposition leaders. A key source involved in the discussions disclosed that the camp of 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amaechi are advocating for power to remain in the South for another 8 years. However, Atiku'S potential candidacy has created uncertainty, slowing the process. On Thursday, 2023, presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar (PDP), Peter Obi Labour Party, and former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai officially announced the formation of a coalition aimed at removing the APC from power in 2027. The idea of a united opposition front had been widely debated, but Atiku has consistently emphasized the necessity of such unity. In March 8, 2025, he confirmed his active involvement in rallying opposition figures. El-Rufai's defection from APC to the Social Democratic Party SDP on March 10 further fueled discussions. Atiku, speaking at a press conference, declared, "Yes, this is the best of a coalition of opposition ahead of 2027. Several key opposition figures were present at the event, including former Secretary to the Government of a Federation, Babashir Lawal, the National Secretary of a Coalition of United Political Parties, Peter Amaechi, and the convener of the Alternative, Segun Sowunmi. Apologies were received from some leaders, including former APC National Chairman Abdullahi Adamu and ex-governors Rotimi Amaechi Rivers and Kayode Fayemi Ekiti, signaling their involvement in the coalition efforts. A source within the coalition revealed that ongoing negotiations are gridlocked due to competing presidential ambitions. Quite a lot of people are involved in the coalition, but they fear zoning. Obi and Amaechi, who are interested in the presidency, wants power to remain in the South. Meanwhile, Atiku's camp is pushing for his candidacy without a clear stance on zoning. Many are hesitant to engage fully, fearing that Atiku could once again dominate the process as he did in 2019 and 2023, the source said. The lack of clarity has led to key figures missing coalition meetings. While all agree on the need for an opposition coalition, the zoning question remains a major stumbling block, the source added. Peter Amaechi, a close associate of Peter Obi, confirmed the Southern Bloc stance, arguing that power should remain in the South to complete the customary 8-year cycle. We cannot ignore the unwritten agreement between the North and South. The best option for the coalition is to allow South to finish its tenure so the North can take over afterwards, Amaechi stated. Amaechi Northerner insisted that breaking this tradition could jeopardize unity within the opposition. If we break this agreement, the coalition will lose credibility, and the South will resist any Northern candidates. Buba Galadima, a leader of the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) and close ally of Rabiu Kwankwaso, dismissed the idea of zoning agreement. He insisted that opposition leaders should focus on ensuring free and fair elections rather than regional considerations. Democracy is not about zoning. If Tinubu had done well and Nigerians decide to elect another Southerner, that's democracy. We should focus on credible elections, not zoning, he said. Similarly, PDP Deputy National Youth Leader Timothy Osadolo argued that the coalition should be open to all qualified candidates, regardless. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Do you think that the way to go is coalition? Or, pardon me, do you think that the way to go is, zoning the presidency to the South? Me personally, I think that if they zone the presidency to the South, they have a lot to benefit, they have a lot to gain, because other political parties might not even consider zoning. And if they are the only ones considering zoning to the South, they will have the support of all Southerners because, like I always say, the Southerners have not had a chance in Aso Rock. They have not been represented at the presidency level. So giving them a chance in this coalition would mean that this coalition, would have a lot of opportunities than other political parties. But you see, as it is, greed would not allow. Other people are also blinded by their own selfish, ambition. Don't forget that all of these people that came together to form a coalition, they all individually have their own, selfish reasons why they are coming together in this coalition. They all individually also have, ambitions. Most of them have presidential ambitions. So nobody wants to step down for the other person. Take a look at Atiku for that matter, somebody that should have been retired, somebody that should be resting at home. He still wants to fight. He has his own selfish ambition. He has his own selfish reason why he's coming together in this coalition. So which means at last they are going to butt heads, unless they understand each other. But if they don't understand each other, this coalition, it's not going to stand. Let me just put it that way. If they don't put aside their selfish ambitions, if they don't put aside the selfish reasons why they are all forming this coalition might not stand, because everybody wants to rule. Everybody wants to be in the forefront. Everybody wants to be president. And we all know that cannot happen. It's just one spot and one spot alone. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment comes from Mary Olasayinde, who says, Atiku ambition is useless. Atiku better retire from politics now. If he prefers not to be a man of honor, God will disgrace him as enemy of Nigeria. Oyetunde Akombi says, committee of professional losers, enemies of President Tinubu will be all buried. He must rule for 8 years. Godwin Ondoma says, you guys should forget about Atiku or any person with selfish ambition. We want a brand new candidate for 2027. That's it. If you love Nigeria, that is what I've been hammering. Like, we need a fresh blood. We need a new face. Someone that has not been in the political space, someone that is new. That is the kind of person we want, to give a chance come 2027, and not all these old cargoes and selfish people that are the same people that we are recycling the same product. Justice says, please and please, what you guys should do is ask Atiku to do only one thing. Let the South come in. If not, you guys should not deceive yourself. Apart from Atiku, Bola Tinubu will finish any other candidate. Peter Obi may try his best when it comes to reality. And it happens that Obi won. It's so hard for him to get to Aso Rock. Let Atiku come first with certain agreements. Who told you Atiku has better chance than Peter Obi? Who told you? This person does not even know what he's talking about. Bright Chinedu says, Atiku should go and rest, probably wait for 2031. But if really they are serious, they should support Obi to do a tenor. Seeking for 2 tenor by Southerners is great for me, judging by the calculation between North and South. Okay. Adewale Kazem says, we need to advise Peter Obi and Rotimi Amaechi to think who can make them win APC in coming election 2027. It can come where to advise what they need, because Southerner, at this moment, they will follow their son. Jerry says, so same Southerner voter will vote a Fulani presidential candidate in the next election. The earlier Atiku and co know this, the better for them. Field a northern presidential candidate and surrender victory to Tinubu in the next election. Francis says, Tinubu will still win, as these individuals aspire to the presidency and unwilling to step aside. I said it, because of their selfish ambition, nobody is willing to step aside. Everybody wants to win. The focus appears to be primarily on personal ambition rather than desired impact on the nation. You don't want to make collective impact. As a coalition, you need to think beyond your own selfish ambition. You need to think, what is going to benefit the party? How is this coalition going to be successful? How is this coalition going to win? That should be the paramount, thing on their mind. But it's so sad that is not it. Mustafa Babatunde says, all of their permutations and plan cannot work against Tinubu. The man is an intelligent politician who will keep quiet and be laughing at them till they decide to take actions. The same way he kept quiet after leaving government office in 2007 till 2023. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video.